Hey everybody, welcome to Enliven Wellness. My name is Tessa Gurley and I am super happy to be here to share with you how to detox from the holidays. Please make sure you watch through all the way to the end because there are a couple different plans that I'm going to give to you and you need to watch through to the end to decide which plan is best for you. All right, but first, before we get started, please like, subscribe, and comment on this video because it really helps my channel and I love to get this information out there and I love to have interaction with y'all in the comment section. So please do subscribe and let's get it started. So before we get into the deeper nitty-gritty things, I wanted to outline this video for you all so you can know what to expect. So first, I'm going to go over the basic definitions of detox. What is detox, right? Like, what is it? Also, I'm going to propose to you a plan that I would suggest undertaking prior to doing any kind of detox, and I call this pretoxing. So why is pretoxing so important? We're going to get into that in just a minute. I'm going to outline an entire plan that y'all can follow, followed by 3 different levels of detoxing. So we have a Detox Lite for those of you who are like, I want to detox, but I'm not sure I want to go totally hardcore, balls to the wall. Also, then the second level, I have a Detox Level Up. And that's going to be step 2 if you want to go a little bit more all in and you're like, you know what, I do want to give this a try. I have an option for you. And then at the end, I'm going to propose a plan that I call hardcore detox that is going to completely reset your entire system. It is hard, but it's totally worth the payoff. So you've got a full cohesive plan coming your way, so stay tuned. Sorry about the scene change. It was way too noisy where I was at, so I had to move. All right, but let's go ahead and get into some of the basics about detox. Before we move forward, we need to define some terms. Number 1, what is detox? Simply put, detox is just the body's ability to rid itself of toxins. Easy definition. The next thing we need to define are detox pathways. I'm going to be talking about these a lot because they're super critical in your detox journey. So detox pathways is just a very fancy word to describe the organs and the body systems that are mainly responsible for detoxing the body. And there are 6. Contrary, some people only see 5, but I'm going to include a 6th one. All right, what are the 6 detox pathways? We have the liver, the lymph, the lungs, the kidneys, the colon, and the skin. All right, those are the 6 main body systems responsible for detoxing your body. And before you actually go into a detox regimen, I highly recommend that you undergo a pretox, which is basically a preparation for detox. So let's get into how to pretox all of these different detox pathways. All right, so pretoxing is just a preparation for detox. Now, why is this important? So I like to say, you want to pretox so you don't retox. So if your body and your detox pathways are not fully functional, they're not open, they're not functioning properly, you have leaky gut, you have bad body products that you're putting on your skin, you could be at risk of retoxifying your body. So if you do not have proper detox pathways and they are not open, what's going to happen is you're going to go through a detox, your body's going to dump a lot of toxins into your system, your body will not be able to clear them efficiently, and they are going to recirculate through your body, and you're going to retoxify yourself. And a very extreme version of this is called the Herxheimer reaction, which a lot of us have had, myself included. Many a day has been spent clinging to my toilet, vomiting, thinking I was doing something good for my body, and in reality, I was actually just recirculating toxins. It is not fun. So you have got to prepare your body for detox, and I'm going to go through a step-by-step process and certain tools that you can use in order to pretox those detox pathways we just spoke about. Number 1 has got to be one of my favorite things of all time, which is salted water. Salted water is super, super important for everything in the body because it allows you and helps you do what's called remineralizing. all of us are deficient in minerals because our soils are depleted. We're not drinking water that's naturally occurring in rivers and streams that had naturally occurring minerals in them. We are so mineral deficient, and your body cannot work efficiently unless it has a proper mineral profile. Redmond sea salt is my favorite salt. I like it over Himalaya salt just because of the mineral profile, and there have been reports of plastics being found in Himalaya salt, so I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just stick to Redmond sea salt. So I would recommend getting a large bag. I mean, I literally have gallons of this stuff at my house, of Redmond sea salt. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a liter of water. You're going to place a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of salt into that water. And I'd like you to drink 2 of those liters every day. Also, very important to salt your food. Next is activated charcoal. I love activated charcoal, and me personally, and I'm doing a little bit of an experiment, an N=1 experiment right now. I respond better to hardwood activated charcoal rather than coconut charcoal. I'm not quite sure why. It could be because of salicylate sensitivity in the coconut. I'm doing some more investigations here, so I'll get back to you on that. But I also like the powder over the capsules. I have noticed a bigger difference with the powder over the capsules. Perhaps it has something to do with the delivery method. Again, not too sure yet, but I'm investigating it. So activated charcoal works as a binder. It also helps you with mineralization. A binder is something that ushers toxins out of the body, and they literally use charcoal in the hospital setting to get drugs out of people's systems if they go through a drug overdose. Okay, if they have a drug overdose happening, they usually give charcoal as one of their binders. So you can actually take it very safely. It's very safe, it's very effective. There's lots of studies on this that show that it is effective. You will not pull nutrients out of your system. That's a myth. Okay, so that's why I specifically will say that everybody, in order to pretox, needs to take a binder. A lot of us have gut issues. So if you detox into an unhealthy gut, you're going to do what? Retox, and you're gonna recirculate those toxins through your system. So, and gut rebuilding takes a lot of time. So, which is fine. We can get into gut rebuilding later, but for now, take activated charcoal so that when you release the toxins into your system, they have something to mop them up, which is the charcoal. I recommend that you take the charcoal on an empty stomach in the morning and also at night. Very important though, very important, is that you must take activated charcoal at least 2 hours away from medications and supplements, in my opinion. Medications and supplements. It's pretty okay around food, but honestly, if you want to get the biggest benefit, it's going to be on an empty stomach. Has to be away from medications and supplements. Definitely away from medications. That's just it. The charcoal can bind medications, so I would take your medications first, allow them to sit in your system for an hour or two, and then take the charcoal. And then with supplements as well. Okay, with supplements, you can probably get away with a little bit more of an hour. Medications, especially thyroid medication, for those of you out there, take your morning dose of your thyroid medication, wait 2 hours, and then take the charcoal. You can take a tablespoon on the product that I'm going to put in the description box down below. I don't get kickbacks from that company, by the way. I just really like their product. They say that you can take up to even 6 tablespoons a day if needed. But for now, I'm going to recommend 2 tablespoons a day, 1 tablespoon in the morning. Again, 2 hours away from medications, 1 hour away from supplements. Take your supplements and meds first, wait, take your charcoal, okay? And then an hour or 2 in the evening before medications and supplements, but before bed. All right, next, we're going to get into sauna and charcoal. So let's level it up a little bit. Sauna is a great way to help open your detox pathways, but there are some of us, especially myself included, who are very sensitive little birds. That's okay. And you cannot push detox too hard on your body if you are sensitive, especially the sauna. For those of you who are sensitive, I'm going to recommend that you do sauna during your pretox portion of your detox. So the pretox period, I would recommend that you do 10 minutes 3 times during that week. And then you need to take an additional 1 to 2 teaspoons of charcoal after the sauna, because your body has released a lot of toxins. You need to mop them up. So do the sauna and then take your charcoal. For those of you who aren't so sensitive, you can push that sauna time 30 to 60 minutes 3 times a week. Also though, you really do need to follow up with that activated charcoal as well, even if you aren't sensitive, simply because you don't want to detoxify yourself and have those toxins that you just released into your system recirculate through your body. It's not fun. So everybody, sauna. My little baby birds who are sensitive, 10 minutes 3 times that week. Those of you who are a little bit more healthy and okay and can handle more detox, 30 to 60 minutes 3 times a week. Everybody take 1 to 2 teaspoons of activated charcoal after that session. That's the sauna. Next, movement is so important to open all of your detox pathways. Movement is critical, especially for your lymphatic system, because your lymphatic system does not have a circulatory system of its own. It has to have movement in order to circulate. And your lymph fluid is like probably the most important detoxification pathway out there, and it is not talked about enough in the United States. So you can also, with movement, I recommend 10,000 steps minimum daily. If you also work out and you're already lifting and you're already doing cardio, great. But make sure that everyone out there, even the people that go to the gym, probably don't hit this marker. 10,000 steps daily has been shown to be one of the golden numbers of steps that you want to take every day. And this will help your body flush toxins. It will help with aerobic cardio, which will help you detoxify your lungs. It will help move your lymph fluid so that you're actually getting the toxins out of your body and they're not just stagnating in stagnant lymph. It also helps with your mind. It helps with your brain detoxification and your nervous system detoxification. So 10,000 steps every day for everybody out there during your pre-tox period. And it's a great habit that I would suggest, and it's very recommended to stick with it even after your detoxification is done. Just do this. It's one of the healthiest things you can do for your body, and it doesn't have to be crazy strenuous. It really doesn't. Aerobic is fine. You can walk your dog. You can just walk in. I always am walking and doing work on the treadmill and on the stairs. So just get your 10,000 steps in daily, not just to help open your detox pathways, but also it's just a healthy habit to adopt for the rest of the year. Dry brushing is the next suggestion that I have for you. So dry brushing is just a very ancient practice of taking a brush. They have them on Amazon. They have them all over. You just type in dry brush. And you can look at Google you can go to YouTube and type in dry brushing technique, and they will show you how to actually do dry brushing the proper way. You actually have to go up toward your heart, not down and away, but up toward. And you'll take this dry brush and you're going to brush your skin when it's dry. And this helps move your lymph fluid. It also helps with your skin, one of the main organs of detoxification. So dry brushing is going to help open both your lymph detox pathway and your skin detox pathway. It's a practice that feels really good. I feel very different when I do it, and it will help you with your detox that's coming up. My next recommendation is one that might be a little bit of out of left field for you. Your skin absorbs the things that you put on it. Think about that. In order to have your skin be optimal to detoxify your body, because your skin, you literally remove toxins through your skin via sweat every day, all day. Another benefit of the 10,000 steps is sweating, okay? But you need to go ahead and clear out your body products. Get clean body products, ones that aren't full of toxic junk. Look for the organic brands and turn the label around and see what's actually in it, right? Make sure that you have the cleanest ingredients possible. For those of you who are extra sensitive and you want some kind of body lotion, I would recommend just straight avocado oil or straight jojoba oil or straight coconut oil, depending on the region that you're in and how oily you tend to get, right? So just straight oils, those are great for people who are sensitive and you just want to cleanse yourself of all toxins, right? Also, make sure that you're not using baby powder, right? And that you're not using these things that have toxins in them that you could reabsorb. Yeah, so go through your body products, make the switch to more organic, clean, like natural based body products, but do turn the labels around and look. I can go more into depth about what clean body products look like in another video, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to say, go through all your body products, find out where the toxins are, and make the swap. It's worth it. Make the swap to cleaner ingredients, okay? That will also help you detox and pretox. Last but not least, there is an herb that I would suggest that you start taking for your liver, and that is Silymarin. Silymarin is an herb that has been studied. It's actually the main active ingredient in milk thistle, and it has been shown to actually heal liver cells, hepatocytes. So go on, and I would recommend Pure Encapsulations Silymarin. Again, I don't get kickbacks from this company. They're just a very pure company, hence the name Pure Encapsulations, and you can get Silymarin. Take it according to the dosage that they recommend on the bottle. This will help your liver start to detoxify more properly. And also for your liver, abstain from alcohol. Please, you don't need alcohol, y'all. You really don't. I know it's fun and it makes you lively, but you've probably imbibed a little bit much over the holiday season, and now it's time to kind of cut the cord with the alcohol. All right? Okay, so no alcohol, take some Silymarin extract, and that will also help you support your liver detox pathway in this pretox period. To summarize your pretox program, I would recommend the following. You would do salted water, activated charcoal on an empty stomach, morning and night, sauna for the times that we just discussed, walking 10,000 steps daily, Silymarin for your liver, no alcohol, clean out your body products, and use dry brushing. Okay? That is how I would pretox your body for your upcoming detox. Now, let's move on to Detox Lite. I'm going to outline for you how to lightly detox, right? If you want to incorporate a detox into your life and you're like, but I don't really want to go too far, here's the plan for you. Stay tuned. Now, no matter which program you choose, no matter which level you choose of this detox regimen, I would recommend that everybody engage in intermittent fasting. And I'm going to be recommending to everyone either a 16-8 eating window or an 18-6 eating window. Why? Intermittent fasting has been shown to reduce your blood sugar, reduce insulin response. It also increases something that is super powerful and important called autophagy, which means programmed cell death. This is the body's process of literally going through your body, looking at all the cells and saying, that one's bad, let's replace it with good ones. So your body will literally kill off the cells in your body that are dysfunctional, and that will clear out space for new healthy cells to populate. Intermittent fasting, and fasting in particular, has been shown to drastically increase autophagy. This will allow your body to literally clear out your body of the dysfunctional kind of sick cells in order to replace them and create space for healthier cells in your body. Not only does intermittent fasting help with autophagy, but it also gives your organs a much needed rest. Your organs are doing a lot of work when you're digesting food. A lot. Like a lot of work. And if you're constantly throwing food at them and you're constantly eating and you're not giving your organs a rest, they're going to wear out. Simple. They're going to wear out. So you've got to give your organs a rest. When you are fasting, you're giving your organs a nice break so that they can then function more optimally. It's just like lifting weights. You gotta take rest days. You gotta take rest in order to lift heavier and to lift more efficiently and better. Let's go through some permissible liquids that you can have during the fasted period of your intermittent fasting. Okay, so permissible liquids during intermittent fasting are water, your salted water, unsweetened mineral water, so unsweetened sparkly water, black coffee, black tea, herbal tea, no sweeteners. I mean it. Just for a week, y'all. No sweeteners, okay? So no sweeteners. That would include monk fruit, stevia, allulose, anything. Why? Okay, because again, if you're like, I simply can't drink coffee without a sweetener, please use monk fruit. It's my favorite one, and it has the least impact on your glycemic index than any of the others, and you can't cross-react. Some people cross-react with stevia, by the way. So I would recommend monk fruit, but if at all possible, abstain from all sweeteners because they can actually make you crave sweets because your body is like, oh my God, something sweet. I'm gonna crave more of that, right? So in my recommendation, abstain from sweeteners just for this week. And the only things that you can ingest are salted water, mineral water that's unsweetened, iced tea, unsweetened, hot tea, unsweetened, both herbal and black. That's it. No collagen. No, I don't want to hear about anything else. That's it. That list. That is it. That's all you can have during the fasted period. Got it? Got it? Okay, cool. All right, let's outline Detox Lite, the first level of detox in this video. All right, Detox Lite is going to be a carnivorous keto program, okay? So let's get it started. First of all, you're gonna follow the outline that we just discussed, which is the intermittent fasting plus the permissible liquids, and then everything else, the Pretox. Got it? Now, next, you're going to be eating only 2 to 3 meals a day. You need to give your organs a rest, no snacks. So either choose skipping breakfast or skipping dinner. You can even do OMAD if you want. I do 1 meal a day, OMAD. But you can do 2 to 3 meals a day, evenly spaced out with adequate space in between. For every day, I would like you to consume 3/4 to 2 pounds of meat a day, divided up into those 2 to 3 meals. You're going to add 2 teaspoons to 2 tablespoons of healthy fat per meal. You can do 2 tablespoons of fat per meal, no problem. So anywhere from 2 teaspoons to 2 tablespoons of fat per meal. And you can also do, if you have vegetables, honestly, are not that great for you, but we can get into that in other videos. Yep, there's lots of anti-nutrients in them, but if you must have something, then I would recommend a small hand bowl of any above ground vegetable. So anything that grows above the ground. Not greens. Greens are not that great for you, you guys. We did not evolve eating salads. I guarantee you. There has not been one cave painting of a salad. I'm just saying, just gonna leave that out there. So any vegetable that grows above the ground, discluding greens. So that would be things like asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans in moderation, right? Brussels sprouts in moderation. Again, I don't like vegetables. I don't touch them. But if you must have them, just choose a small hand bowl. Like if you're about to scoop water up from a river, this is how much of above ground vegetables. So at any restaurant, they'll have some kind of option like this. And you want to do clean animal proteins. You can also do eggs. You can do anywhere from 2 to 5, 6, 7 eggs. You can eat all the eggs that you want. Cholesterol coming from eggs being a problem is a myth. Your brain is made of cholesterol. Your nerves are made of cholesterol. Your hormones are made of cholesterol. Yeah, so tell me how that's bad if your body is literally made of cholesterol. Just saying. So you can also eat eggs in this plan. Okay, for the Detox Lite, you can also eat eggs, but choose clean animal proteins. My favorites are ruminant meats like lamb and beef. Of course, my grass-fed, grass-finished is my preference, but if you can't get your hands on that, just get clean animal proteins, okay? There's your Detox Lite program. Let's move on to the level uppers. The level uppers are going to be doing a version of the Lion Diet as coined by Michaela Peterson. So why do I choose the Lion Diet? It is a mono diet. It's going to eliminate all possible trigger foods out of your life, okay? Now, I would recommend for this program that you eat anywhere from 1.5 to 3 pounds of clean ruminant meat lamb, bison, buffalo, well, which is bison, bison, buffalo, same thing, and beef, okay? You can also do wild game. A lot of people don't react to wild game, but if you really want to go hardcore, you can do just beef, salt, water, lamb, salt, water, and of course, what did we learn? Only Redmond sea salt. I even bring salt with me. I have a big thing of salt in my car I keep with me. You can do that. Get a mason jar, fill it with some salt, put it in your car so you have it everywhere you go. But ruminant meat, again, same things, intermittent fasting plus the permissible liquids, and then you would have 1.5 to 3 pounds of meat or more daily, divided up into 2 to 3 meals. I know that some people who may be vegans out there might be like, well, this isn't for me. That's fine. Go find a vegan channel and find a detox program that's for vegans. I primarily talk about the carnivore diet and keto because that's really what I believe in. So that's the regimen that I'm going to be recommending to you. For you hardcores, level 3 is a 3 to 4 day water fast. Yes, a water fast. Nothing will detox and cleanse out your body better than a water fast. I have done multiple water fasts during my life and I've not died and I've been fine. Yes, they are intense. Yes, they require preparation, which is why I gave you the Pretox plan. And they also require a certain level of assistance via mineralization and magnesium during your water fast. Okay, so a 3-day water fast is exactly like it sounds like. You're going to literally only drink water, no coffee, no tea, no nothing, literally only water that's been salted water for 3 to 4 days. This is, of course, consult with your doctor before you undertake this program, and I'll give my disclaimers at the end of this video, so don't come at me, YouTube police. So please do check with your doctor before undergoing a water fast. I'm going to provide some videos in the description box down below by other doctors who do recommend water fasting as one of the most effective ways of detox in case you want to go and do some more research about the safety of this. I will provide some references for you, like a good researcher. But what I did during my water fast was I just drank water, and it's a huge exercise mentally. So you think the physical part's gonna be hard. It really isn't as bad as you'd think. It's the mental part that will be very difficult. So I recommend that you plan to do something during this period of time, whether it's like a home project or writing a book or writing a story, or, you know, doing errands that you need to do, just keeping yourself somewhat occupied with menial tasks. Like maybe, you know, there's some blinds that you want to change out in your house. Plan that project for when you're doing this so that you keep yourself active, so you're not just sitting at home ruminating about food and thinking about how hungry you are. Now, I often get asked, is exercise okay? Yes, to your tolerance level. If this is your first 3 to 4 day water fast, I might suggest like not doing as much exercise. Do keep your 10,000 steps a day. But if you're already an experienced faster, you can definitely exercise to the point that you feel comfortable. I wouldn't say do balls to the wall, but I do know that when you hit about day 3 or 4 of a water fast, I don't know what happens. You get crazy energy, like crazy energy. Okay, it's super crazy energy. And so I don't know, I was at the gym full force during day 3, day 4. I felt day 2 is kind of like a dark day for me historically during my water fast. So I don't know, that's when a lot of the mental stuff comes up, and it's like I'm digging deeper into my tissues, and I don't know, it's an intense experience. Day 2 is a little bit more difficult, but day 3 and 4, you feel pretty phenomenal. So exercise is a-okay. Another really key part though for a water fast is getting proper rest and practicing sleep hygiene, because your body may have some restlessness at night because it's not used to being in a fasted state. And again, you start to get lots of energy, okay? So please make sure that you're practicing proper sleep hygiene. Again, a topic for another video, but make sure that you're practicing proper sleep hygiene, not just for the 3-day water fast, but for all of your detox. Make sure that you're getting adequate sleep and that you're practicing proper sleep hygiene so that you are getting good rest. So that is how to do a 3 to 4 day water fast. I'll also include magnesium. I really like a product called Remag by Dr. Carolyn Dean. Again, I don't get kickbacks from this company, but I will provide a link in the description box down below so that you can get the best magnesium on the market. It's my favorite one. You absorb all of it, and you would just take the dosage according to the bottle when you get the product, if you decide to order it. They give you a dosing schedule, follow that schedule. They know what they're talking about. It's their company. So please, if you're doing a 3 to 4 day water fast, do magnesium supplementation alongside salted water to make sure to keep your minerals up so that you're not completely thrashed, and you won't be hydrated if you only drink water. You have to remineralize your water. Again, I could go on for days. I sound like a broken record. Anyway, well, I hope that this video was helpful. I know it might have been a little bit long, but I wanted to give you guys a nice, comprehensive plan for how to detox from the holidays. Of course, please check with your doctor before undertaking any of these programs. And if you have any additional questions for me, you want some more guidance, I do offer free consultations. So please email me and book yours. And we can take about 15 to 30 minutes to discuss your individual situation and how I can help. And my email is in the description box down below. So shoot me an email and we'll get you scheduled for a consultation. And I can actually help you build a more customized plan to help you start your new year right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week with a video about why you're actually dehydrated. All right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.